Which Hollywood stars defined iconic retro silhouettes? Imagine stepping into a time machine and walking through the golden age of Hollywood fashion. Certain stars made styles so memorable that they still influence how women dress today. These icons shaped the look of their eras with silhouettes that are now considered timeless. Marilyn Monroe is one of the most recognizable figures associated with the hourglass shape of the 1950s. She popularized tight-fitting pencil skirts, halter tops, and strapless dresses that showed off her curves. Her famous ivory halter-neck dress in the movie, the 7-Year Itch with its flowing A-line shape, is still a symbol of feminine glamour. Monroe's style celebrated bold femininity and sensuality, inspiring many modern vintage looks. Vivien Leigh, best known for her role as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, influenced the 1930s and 1940s with elegant feminine gowns. She often wore satin dresses with V-neck lines and floral patterns that highlighted a slim waist and soft curves. Off-screen, her style was more simple, favoring classic slacks and blouses, showing how versatile retro silhouettes could be. Her look embodied old Hollywood glamour with a touch of understated sophistication. Bette Davis made her mark with dramatic and bold shapes in the 1930s and 1940s. Her gowns often featured full skirts and striking details like feathered necklines. She brought a theatrical flair to her fashion, emphasizing a confident, glamorous presence. Her style helped define the era's approach to women's fashion as powerful and expressive. Jean Harlow, a 1930s star, was famous for her sexy, slinky evening gowns. Her dresses hugged her curvy figure and often reached the floor, reinforcing the era's love for sensual, body-conscious styles. She helped popularize the blonde bombshell look that remains iconic today. Ingrid Bergman's style in the 1940s was all about simple elegance. She often wore clean lines and minimal embellishments in films like Casablanca. Her understated yet classy fashion choices inspired women to embrace timeless, refined silhouettes that still feel fresh now. Audrey Hepburn changed the game in the early 1960s with her sleek, minimalist style. Her famous little black dress in Breakfast at Tiffany's was designed to show off a slender, elegant figure. Her look was all about simplicity and chicness, inspiring women to embrace sleek, modern shapes that are still popular today. Joan Crawford, working with designer Adrian, introduced the Adrian shoulder, a style with padded shoulders that created a strong, structured look. This silhouette became a symbol of the 1940s, encouraging women to adopt bold, powerful shapes in their wardrobes. Today, women can draw inspiration from these stars by choosing vintage-inspired dresses that highlight hourglass curves, structured shoulders, or sleek necklines. Accessories like gloves, statement jewelry, and elegant shoes help recreate that vintage glamour. These classic silhouettes reminded us how fashion can be both bold and sophisticated, and they continue to influence modern styles. In the end, Hollywood icons like Marilyn Monroe, Vivien Leigh, Bette Davis, Jean Harlow, Ingrid Bergman, Audrey Hepburn, and Joan Crawford all played a part in defining retro silhouettes. Their looks ranged from sensual and curvy to elegant and structured, giving us a rich palette of ideas to bring vintage charm into today's fashion choices.